Hey, what's up, Pop Stars? This is Pop Jibberish. I'm Joe.
I'm Shay.
And today we're watching the final episode, the season finale of Jury Duty. In the previous episode, they came to a verdict of not liable. Ross basically relented and basically went with everybody else's verdict because he just wanted to just hang out with everyone. So that was the reason why he initially voted against what everybody else was voting. But he finally gave in. And at the end, the judge basically did a different verdict from what the actual jury did, but it was a twist because he revealed to Ron that it was all fake.
Yeah.
So Ron's like, wait, what?
He's in shock.
Right, he's in total shock, and I can't wait to see everybody just kind of be themselves and just kind of laugh and say, hey, this is all, whatever. So I'm kind of excited to see what's gonna happen because I didn't think that they're gonna do that in the previous episode. I thought they're gonna do it in the last episode. And it'll be the last thing that they do. So yeah, I'm just excited to jump into it. If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I drop a video. To our patrons, you're going to get this early without a watch along for this one because it has ads with freebie with ads on Amazon Prime, so can't do watch along for it. But we want to also say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're just going to jump into it. You ready?
Sure.
Cool. All right. Oh, this is showing how they got the actors for it? Oh, wait.
Hello, my name is Ronald. I am a 29-year-old male.
Oh, so they did like kind of audition.
Not liable.
Thank you.
I hereby enter judgment in favor of the defendant and against the plaintiff.
He's like, wait a minute, what?
Hold on just a second. Here, I just got one more formality.
He was super nervous. Oh, you see that he was laughing or smiling?
I was trying to see everyone.
It's nerve-wracking. They're all so nervous.
Mr. Foreperson, could you come up here?
Them over there.
Yeah.
Take a seat here. I just got one more formality.
Judge, can you pull your microphone closer to you?
Oh, they were getting like direction the whole time.
Oh, okay.
This is not a real case.
What?
Each of your everything you saw was carefully planned. What I'm saying is, it was all fake.
Yeah.
You.
He's totally like, what?
Presented day after day with countless challenges, responsibilities, and ethical dilemmas. You knew Mr. Marsden caused the sequestration with his paparazzi stunt. You never told a soul. These paparazzi, are they here for you?
I believe so. I've gotten used to it, to be honest.
We put you in an adjoining hotel room with an obsession with body parts.
Hey, what's up?
Nice.
But you didn't shut him out. You welcomed him into your room and into your non-optimally designed house. You refused to accept Ken's $2,000, even though you beat him at Ute Fair and Square.
Ute.
No.
Which, by the way, all those rules made up didn't exist.
Knew it. I knew it.
You were right.
Blame for Marsden's giant ship.
That was you, huh?
It might have been.
He said.
Challenge as well. You used your innate sense of compassion and reason to lead a jury to a just verdict.
He specifically said that these tanks had been
Considered all the evidence presented during your trial. And we've decided that you, Ronald Gladden, are a hero.
That's awesome.
Service, your kindness and strength of character, I hereby award you This
Whoa.
What?
Oh my God.
is now adjourned.
Wow.
That is so dope.
Are you being serious?
Congratulations.
He like everything else is fake. Is it?
Gavel if you want.
Wow. So there was like a prize?
So dope. Go ahead and cry, Ronald. Oh.
These are actors?
He's so genuine. That's what makes it so awesome.
Holding on. What? Bonnie too? You son.
You son of a.
Wait, so now what? Doesn't feel real. It really.
Oh.
I thought it was a joke at first, but then it's like everything just kept happening. So
That's awesome.
I don't know.
You must have a ton of questions. So if behind the curtain.
No, I mean that's. I'm in a discovery phase.
Man.
Are you a real cop? God damn it.
Ronald was like so in it, but then he stopped and took a moment with me and was like, "So you're not a real cop?" And I was like, not even a chance
Played up.
to be the best in this joint. So I know this say courtroom too, but it's a lot more going on back here than what you think. So
Oh. Man, he's tall. That is so dope.
That's crazy. And it's cool that they're letting them see all this stuff.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
That is so dope.
Damn, so you guys are all actors. They aren't actors. So did you actually get hurt?
Oh yeah, that was the one.
Wait, there was a mat right there.
I don't remember there being a mat.
Fun thing.
I don't either. I think they moved the mat.
All fooled me.
But that had to have been like super quick because he was in the same room with them, wasn't he?
She has the hero.
Is Parker ready for a shot of hero?
Yeah, he's in position. I saw him doing that.
Okay, we can send him.
He's ready. Sending hero.
Oh my God, he's so tall.
Oh, they're calling him hero.
Not a waiting room. Okay.
Not a waiting room, no technically. Do you even remember this room, Ronald?
I mean, yeah.
Spiegel, you can bring the camera out inside now too.
Oh, James is back there.
What the? Oh, it's the camera spot?
We engineered that so there were only 4 open seats to like get you to sit kind of where we want. The whole idea was when he walks in, the only seats that should be open are these seats.
Dude, it was so.
My cheeks are like twitching because I've been smiling this whole time. That's crazy.
Right.
Because like when I brought it up, like we had gotten rid of that because it was like there's no way he's gonna say that it would be too difficult. But I was like, we were sitting here for such a long time that I was like, I'll give it a shot.
I'm only going off of thing I've seen on Family Guy, and that's probably not the best thing. Wait, what was it?
And he just said it.
No.
He's like, no way. He said it.
Tell him he's exactly
Not work out for. Oh, there's a camera in there too. God.
He said there's a camera in there too.
Right.
1 minute.
Oh, she hung up. Said she was mad. Yeah. Is there more?
Oh my gosh.
Here is a camera.
What's going on with you?
That corner has a camera. Got a camera behind this door.
Pretty much everywhere that had a mirror was a two-way.
Yeah.
Was a two-way mirror.
Yeah.
Camera up here.
Well, yeah, that was a security camera, so that was an obvious camera.
Corner of the room has a camera.
Right.
It was a journey for us as much as it was for him, and every day was different. You couldn't anticipate how he was going to react. There is a high wire element to this.
I love this like behind the scenes last episode.
Yeah, me too.
Why are we doing this in the hallway? So you're good to go. Pull him back. Pull him back.
So I don't know if they can do a second season with all this reveal though.
I know.
Is that Cassandra's bag? Can one of y'all grab her bag for her?
Who's that?
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
My name's Cassandra Blair. I play Vanessa.
Oh.
I got it.
She said her real name.
We don't have a Cassandra. We don't have a Cassandra.
She said.
We have a who? She said Cassandra.
And he picked up on that
Oh
too.
no.
The thing is that I was taught is, you know, never let them see you sweat. So when I say, hey, that's Cassandra bag, you are who I'm referring to. See you again, Cassandra. Thank you.
So they fixed it. That's awesome.
Props, and they don't work, so I can't. Found
The
something
most
real.
difficult thing that for the whole time, keeping on the reality, the biggest we had to do with, ordering lunch. Come in the morning, but order the same thing that you've already given. Like you're ordering for the first time, but it's so that they can have the order ready.
People had to figure out how to order lunch for people so that it would seem like it was coming at a specific time, the court, instead of from a film production.
That was the tricky part. Having a meal and then knowing half hour later you're going to have another one on film.
So we need to sanitize that room before he comes back in.
All right, dude, eat up, man.
I don't know when I'll eat again.
Thought you always said that. And then I'm gonna bring everyone in.
All right. God, how did I not catch it? Son of a bitch, man. Dude. You sons of... For the first time here. Yeah. Pretty much. Wow.
Hi, my name is Ross Kimball.
Susan Berger.
She was funny.
Russell. Hey there, I'm Whitney Rice.
I am Ben Seward.
Rashida Sheets Olayawala, 5'3". My doctors be saying I'm 5'2", but still.
When I'm driving, I just sort of like close my eyes for long stretches of it, sort of like see what happens. Not knowing details about my character.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Used to have like Velcro, you know?
That was so funny.
Was that Todd was interested in cybernetics and to be strange, but to hopefully, as time goes on, to elicit sympathy.
What the hell is that?
It wasn't working. It's like a thing to make it like that you can eat faster, but it's the tooth part, you know, and then it's like a shark kind of thing.
Ron was laughing.
I have extra. Just for eating.
I got I decided to wear my fake breasts plate. They're G-cup. They're $100. Craig comes home. Because you want me to do my thing. If you go in my back door, it also smells malodorant.
Wow.
Ron was laughing.
Real girlfriend on the phone.
Oh, so that was a ploy. She wasn't with a guy.
No, that was like a photo that was taken here.
They put a backdrop up.
What about that bulge? Was that real?
No, that was a cucumber cut in half.
That is hilarious.
Ken, what did you?
You're gonna love this.
Oh,
So my name is Ron.
it
is.
What?
About being cast, I was working at UC Irvine.
Wow.
Senior Director of Strategic Pipeline Analytics.
Oh, wow.
My mother collects very rare Beanie Babies. The Princess Diana.
Don't. No.
It was hard to talk as slow as Ken talks. Consistently.
It was hard for all.
But they did such.
Yeah, they did.
So are you really into like electronics, technology, shit like that, or?
You know, like, not really.
That was awesome.
It's like my whole life is a lie.
Right. The Truman Show.
Right, it really was.
Yeah.
It was really like the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Jimmy Buckets is on fire.
Ad. We still got another 15 minutes.
When it comes to Nature Valley, which camp are you in?
I don't know what more they could do.
Crunchy dipped chocolate.
I would like to see him receive the $100,000.
A Nature Valley everything bagel bar?
Introducing Nature Valley Savory Nut Crunch Bars. Available.
You can get something to eat after this.
James still a little hot about not getting his Lone Pine part, comes and trashes it, because obviously the party's for him and he doesn't want it.
So it was scripted / improv.
He's upset.
But when did they have time to meet and do this?
I mean, nobody wants him here. That's outrageous.
Can I get Officer Curtis, please?
You got him a cake? Dude, James.
Oh, they didn't show this part.
He's like, yeah, did the right thing.
It's a girl.
It's a girl. That was his birthday cake.
Appreciate the apology. I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's not. We're not spreading the word. So.
Sorry.
Hiccups, man. Hiccups.
Dude, yes.
Oh, so there's.
Because if we didn't do that, it would be really hard to recover tomorrow.
There was a parade of moments that I thought were going to.
So they had to cut a lot of stuff out, obviously.
Goals are up, and then I realized, like, oh, I could be the one who blows this.
The security guard actually had Jeannie take her phone and take photos of her, like, posing with this guy. Pretty ridiculous.
And that I was most worried about was the one where I wear chair pants to court.
On him, they're a chair for him.
Sits on that.
Yeah. Because there's not enough chairs in there. Bloody TV show.
It was
That's just
really scary.
He said it a couple times.
And you're gonna say like, hey, do you know how to fill out this form? And they're gonna be like, why'd you say that like that? Are you an actor? Is this all fake? You're an idiot. You ruined it. And when I came into court with these chair pants, it was such a
Vanessa?
I would assume.
Okay.
You know what? You take some risks sometimes, you know? Not all of them pay off.
And the opposite happened. He was really supportive. Future as an inventor and engineer.
I'm still reeling at the fact that this wasn't even a court case, you know? So I'm still there. I thought you did a phenomenal job.
Why, thank you. We are actually attorneys and actors.
Obviously yours was, I mean, scripted, of course, but man, I was like, this guy's a train wreck.
Years of practicing, I tried 9 cases. It was interesting coming into the writer's room because you guys were like, you were literally the only person that we have found that is competent at both of these things. Like, please.
Showed up for work.
We didn't see the animation that he uses or that the plaintiff's lawyer uses. We saw it with Ronald for the first time, which...
They were all breaking. They were all breaking. Even she broke too. I remember that. I remember her breaking it.
Like, I can't believe you didn't show us that before.
We had a witness. Jerk-offs wrote for him.
The CDU broke down, and it was due to overheating, so it made the machine inoperable.
Can you explain for the jury what CDU stands
for? Asleep.
Dryer unit.
I thought you did a great job. I don't know what a judge is normally like, but
Yeah,
I
he
picture
did
an
a-
old cranky judge just...
He was phenomenal.
Practicing law for over 40 years.
Oh.
What I kind of did was I channeled all the judges that I've appeared in front of throughout my career who have just been moody as hell.
He wasn't moody to me.
In this courtroom, he was in an 8-day trial as a juror. He was an exemplary juror, and if John Ratzenberger wasn't a distraction, you're not going to be a distraction.
Oh, wow. So there was so much more that we didn't get to see.
Just in me is kind of starting to come alive, and I'm just thinking about like why they would have done what they've done.
He pissed his pants, that's what I noticed.
Yeah.
And also that he...
He's laughing.
Oh yeah, because this is the pre.
I mean, really, it's kind of his fault for hiring, and like if this guy was such a he's like if he's such a flagrant like drunk alcoholic, why did he hire him in the first?
He's like he's coming up with everything that they wrote.
If they needed
He is saying literally as if he's
yeah.
So, shirts.
It's made up.
Yes, that's not a real word, right? I was like, yeah. Own slurs combined.
Well, he had to wait. How did he? They looked it up though.
Received my COVID test for the day.
Oh.
Until 11.
That was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Rehearse here at the factory.
Yeah, punch it. You get your time card.
I remember when he did that.
Right.
Punch someone else's time card.
Those of you that are involved in the upstairs mannequin bed, I think we are going to...
Wow, they really had a full production. I thought this was like more improv, but this was like pretty scripted.
Yeah, it was good.
And then it was only until Ken and Cassandra went up there.
What's going on here, bro?
If it would have been up to me, I would have stayed on the floor. I mean, I didn't think about them.
Bar, we go. Every time. Okay, go, because this is the last one.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this shirt that he's wearing just got us this. There's an, oh shit, so the people who complained, were those actors too? God damn it. It is like, so did you actually get drunk? Were you guys actually?
They let us have like one drink, and the rest of them were virgins. All those shots that he and I took.
Just wondering. Okay. All right.
Wait, then how did Noah
If he does order,
throw up?
everyone else can order one beverage. Everything else will be virgin.
We couldn't order an actual drink until you did. So we were like, come on, dude. Order.
Oh, no way, dude. I'm not.
Just for you.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock right here.
I was talking about the drink.
I get him first because he's our number
me
one
first?
guy.
Order.
They're like forced to like do it.
What are we doing? Okay with the water. What are we doing?
Getting drinks.
Nice. Ad.
So the turd will be sculpted with either this or this. It will have weights inside of it so that it's not buoyant. It stays
Weights inside of it.
That's gross.
of it sort of like lapping the bowl.
Love that. And then we'll leave like a smear on the side of the bowl.
Oh, gross.
Some toilet paper. Love. So there'll be some toilet paper. And
So they leave. Oh, and they hurry up and do it.
that looks like dirty and used.
What if he had came back?
To sort of the rim and then just have sort of the turd like sticking out like that.
Oh, that's so nasty.
100%.
And then we reek the room out with the spray.
Ew.
It tastes good. Every day, not like a detailed journal, but man, because that's what all this crazy.
Jay destroys toilet. Nor interrupts us.
Just threw so much shit at me.
For real?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay, I think you should come like on top.
Okay.
But cover yourself with the covers.
Right. Smaller or bigger jumps?
Smaller jumps. Wait, bigger jump. Smaller jumps, James, please.
So of course he didn't see that. We.
They were silly.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I would have believed it. Man, it sucks that this was like. And you have no idea how many people I was going to tell about that. You have no idea. Marsden went down there and jumped on a bed so that they could have crazy shit that was happening, and I should have known.
Yeah.
Great time, yeah.
I remember we were like playing video games, and you went like to me, and I was like, he's my friend.
I liked the people that I got to know.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're good actors. We're not that good.
Yeah.
90% of what you saw is really a part of us.
Yeah, here's the deal. We all fell in love with you.
Yeah.
Oh. So dope.
Ooh, Jay, baby.
Justice, bro.
Will be served.
And the fact that he didn't know any of them.
Yeah.
Like,
That's one thing being here helped me realize is I need to be helping.
made it all the more authentic.
Or we go.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't really given back in a while, and I miss that feeling. It does feel good.
I mean, now obviously, this is all cut together also.
Yeah.
To show the best parts of him.
Yeah.
So anything really messed up, they kind of left on the cutting room floor to shop that narrative also. But he's probably, just a normal guy.
He probably
just a genuine
wasn't
guy.
really.
That I was going into a doctor.
He wrote it in a journal. I don't
Right.
think he was verbally.
No. I didn't mean that he's like that. This was like totally false.
I was like, hey, I guess I was just
But
me.
I mean, because they all had to have really liked him to say the things that they said,
Mhm.
But, just like any other reality show, a lot of stuff is kind of narratively kind of cut together. But it's cool that they're showing us the stuff that ended up on the cutting room floor and the pictures and stuff. That's awesome. That's so cool.
I can finally say goodnight to this guy right here, yeah?
Yeah. Bring jury duty.
Yeah, it's my. Oh, wait, actually, so because this wasn't real, I still could potentially get called for jury duty. Okay, good to know.
Like, yeah, this does not count.
You're gonna go in triggered.
That's awesome.
Like, is this real or is this fake?
Yeah. So that was a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good season of television.
Yeah, this is probably by far my favorite show that we've done. Trying to think, we've done quite a few.
We've done a few. We've finished
This one,
less than more than a few, but yeah, this definitely was one of the seasons of television that I could say that kept me in good spirits, smiling the entire time.
Yeah.
Like there was not a moment where I was like, I don't like this show, or
Yeah.
I don't know about this, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. This whole time, and this last episode, we were both. I was looking at the camera,
Yeah.
the monitor, occasionally, and I'm like, we were both like this the whole time.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. It
Yeah, this was great.
definitely was a spirit.
This was a good pick. You did a great job picking this show.
Thank you.
Just to remind you all, Shay actually chose this show. We normally kind of committee the shows, and sometimes I just kind of come up with a show. I'm like, I think we should watch this for the show. And she's like, okay, that's fine. It's fine. If you want to watch it, we can watch it. But this one was like, I think we should watch the show. And I'm like, I don't know about this. Oh no. And then here I am like, this is the best thing I've ever watched. So yeah, this is great. This is great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I would love to see more shows like this, but they kind of exposed their hand with this, and I love how they did everything, but
they might have released this show after filming like 2 or 3 seasons of it.
Oh, that could be true.
It's very possible that like they'll release it. Like this one was
done this year.
Yeah, this one was done this year. Yeah, in April. So that means they would have filmed it like months and months before.
Right.
So that doesn't mean that
This
they
is the
couldn't.
only-
Yeah, they could have filmed this one and then. Right after this one, filmed another one,
Yeah.
and then filmed another one, and then maybe had 3 seasons kind of banked up.
Yeah.
Because I know that they do that with the reality shows sometimes.
I don't know how they would top this one. I don't even know how they picked such a
well-behaved,
well-to-do person that didn't know any of these people that have famous faces and that have played in things. And he may have just I can recall a familiar face, but you're the one that's better with, this is that person and they played in all of these shows and movies.
And that's just because I watched a lot. So they would have really had to find somebody that don't watch TV, but also...
And that would be me. That would be me, because I'm like, man, their face looked familiar. But I would have been, out of all the characters, I definitely would have been Ronald, because I've seen The Notebook and have the movie.
And still didn't.
But I did not put it together that James Marsden was one of the main actors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, How did I
totally
miss
forgot
that?
he was in The Notebook. To be honest, I mean, I know him from other
love
things.
that movie. That's one of my favorite movies.
I've never seen Sex Drive. I've seen The Notebook, but I forgot that he was in it. But I know him from being Cyclops in X-Men. For one, that's what I most know him for. But even then,
he still has a familiar face though. Like he has a face that, like, he looks familiar. He's not just your common,
right,
like a
right.
common.
He has very recognizable features,
Yeah, he
like the
does.
cheekbones, the
Yeah.
jawline. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got the actor jawline,
Yeah.
like that. He's definitely got the look for it
Yeah.
to be an actor.
And the Barbara, she also looked familiar, but I cannot place her.
I can't place her either. She does kind of look familiar, but she wasn't nearly as recognizable, obviously, as James Marsden. But the scruffy looking guy with the gray hair and his beard, I have almost, because I watched Community, he played Britta's boyfriend who had this issue where he basically didn't care. And because he didn't care, she was totally obsessed with him. And he was they call him carnies in the show, but he worked at a carnival, and he tells Jeff why he doesn't care, why he's so aloof and nonchalant. And it's because there was some kind of accident when he was a kid that there's a thing that hit him in the head, and it cut that part of his brain off. And so it wasn't that because he was just a super cool guy. It was because he had an issue, a physical issue. Okay. And I distinctly remember that. So when I saw him, I'm like, hey, he's from Community.
Oh, okay.
And he's been in a few other shows, but he's never been the main character. He's always been a background character or a secondary character of the show. And then there was somebody else that came on, and I'm like, I know him from somewhere. I know her from somewhere. Oh, the bailiff. That's what it was. I've seen her in stuff before also.
She did such a good job. I thought she was an actual bailiff. I have not seen Nikki character in anything. I cannot recall her playing anything. So I literally thought that she was the bailiff.
Yeah.
And the judge, he did such a phenomenal job. He
was basically the judge.
He was top tier.
Yeah.
His acting was so spot on for me, to the point where everybody did a wonderful job, but he took the cake.
Yeah.
It would be hard to convince me that he wasn't the judge. He had the look, the sound, the demeanor,
Yeah, his the way he delivered his lines, and his gestures, it was all of it.
Everything was just
spot on.
Yeah. So everything about this show from beginning to end was excellent. I love how they executed this. So.
And he got money at the end. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that I was trying not to cry at that. I felt so joyful.
Yeah.
I felt just really good. That was wow. That was the highlight for me, because he wasn't expecting it, and it was how sincere everything was at that point for him, when he was like, what, just him trying to take everything in. That had to have been a wonderful feeling, and then them pointing out how he kept a level of loyalty. Throughout this.
He was a good person.
It just shows that he's a really genuine person, because he went into it with no expectation. He just was rolling with the punches.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I want to say, it feels like, I don't know if they were planning on giving out money at the end of this. It was just going to be kind of a reality show where they just kind of reveal, hey, hidden camera show.
They had to pay him for his time, though.
Well,
they had him there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was for a while, but it was just the fact that it felt like it was an afterthought. Man, this person is such a good person.
Yeah, we
need to reward him with something.
It does seem like that, because I feel like in shows like this, they will tell you up front. That you have this a competition. I mean, obviously it wasn't a competition, because it was a reality, but it was just the fact that
like it seemed like what their original plan was just to kind of make some really funny TV. If I can only imagine that if he had been like an a-hole or something like that, they wouldn't have even brought up the fact of any kind of money.
They probably
wouldn't
have.
Is.
Yeah, they would.
And the fact that he was a good person, I think they were like, you know what, we can make this into let's reward him. We can kind of make this into a thing, and we'll give him a prize, that kind of thing. Yeah. But it could have been planned like that from the beginning, because obviously there was so many things that I thought personally was I thought were totally improv, but it turns out it was scripted, and they actually had like meetings and briefs.
That's
and
how good of a show it was.
Stuff.
You didn't know if it was scripted or if it was improv. That's to me, this show, it really appeared authentic. It's like, this is one of the TV shows where people could be free and they were allowed to make mistakes, and then if there was mistakes made, then they had a way to cover that up. And like I love how authentic it was, even though it was scripted. They had the freedom to maneuver, and everyone just seemed lighthearted, even the ones that were in the director's room or the writing room.
Producing.
The
secret behind the area productions.
So it just seemed like everyone was just lighthearted and had fun making this. The only person that was really taking everything serious was Ronald, because I mean, he didn't. That's the thing too. He didn't take everything serious, but when it came down to determining that man's life, that's when he took it serious, and he was definitely adamant about him getting a fair verdict.
And he if this was a real trial, he would have saved that man's life. Well, I mean, it wasn't a life or death thing. He would have saved the liability of the thing. You said it right, because hardship, on people, that can be debilitating. And they're not, able to live life fully, because they're constantly seeming like they have a bad case of luck, and so he definitely, if it was a real case, he would have been the saving grace of that person, that hardship decision. So I can see that, definitely. Well, I cannot wait to see another season of this. Hopefully they do have another season of this. If they do, we will be here for it. And if you want to be here for it, see how I segued into that? If you like what we're doing here, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I drop a video. To our patrons, we're going to get this early. There won't be a watch along because of ads, but we also want to say to you, thank you. And thank you to everybody, all the YouTubers, our YouTube watchers watching the show, and for sticking with us. We know we had a big break in between episodes, so we were trying to figure out how all that was going to work.
Because a lot changed from how this will be.
Going from ads to, going from no ads to ads.
And
so,
researching how to get around it. Being on the phone with
Amazon representatives
that didn't know anything about the change,
because we were literally trying to figure out a way to just we were willing to just pay to not have the ads, but the way this particular show works, apparently for the first 4 episodes there were no ads, and then all of a sudden it changed, and when it did, we were like, okay, well, how do we get this without ads so we can continue to give this to our patrons for the watch along? And turns out there's literally no way around it. And we're definitely doing a second season of this if it comes out. Outside of that, this is a great show. Not to bring down the mood about ads and Netflix and all these other shows and stuff like that. This show is great. Hopefully they have a second season. We got more seasons of shows on the horizon. Keep a lookout for season 3 of Abbott Elementary. I just saw from someone who commented the other day saying that they did get greenlit for the 3rd season, and it should be out in February. So we're definitely going to be covering that. If they have another season of this, we're going to be covering this. We still got a couple other shows that we're still working on. Insecure on Patreon, a couple other shows that we're working on. So just stick with us. We're here. So show up.
Right.
Anything else?
No.
Cool. Peace out.